Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to our show, Second Home India. We are still in conversation with the Indian dentists in Kuwait. We are covering this annual event of IDAK and we hope you enjoy our show. We are in conversation with Dr. Shahir Malik. He is by profession an orthodontist and also the president-elect of IDAK. Welcome to our shows, Doctor.
Thank you, Amina. Thank you, Amina.
Doctor, tell us about your role in IDAK.
I was associated with IDAC for last 10 years. I was holding different positions like joint secretary, general secretary, and web moderator. And for the current term, I am the president-elect. And I will take position in 2018 as president of the prestigious IDAK.
Interesting. So you have future plans in 2018 when you do become the president. What do you intend to do for IDAK?
As you know, this is our designated celebration. We are celebrating 10 years of friendship and quality. And so we are having around 2 years full program. So with all high quality program. So I'll try my best to improve the quality if there is any possibility and introduce new programs with all, inshallah, we have got our means and our time. Inshallah, it will be, I'll try my best.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for talking to us. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, KTV, and your program, Second Home India. Thank you very much.
Allow me to introduce you to a doctor who's responsible for the 1,000-watt smiles that we have. Welcome to our show, Doctor. Could you introduce yourself?
Thank you. I'm Dr. Javed Parker, and I work here in a private sector hospital, and I specialize in braces. That is, I'm an orthodontist.
Doctor, my question is, what is the right age to bring a child to you?
Right. The best age to bring a child for checking if he requires braces is after the age of 7 years. So that's a time when they start getting what we call the mixed dentition. That's when their milk teeth begin to fall and their permanent teeth start to erupt. And that is sort of the best age to know if the child really requires braces or not. So the parents are also aware of how good or bad the child's teeth are.
You mentioned something about 7 when you come. They may not need a brace, but early interception helps.
Absolutely. Early interception helps in reducing the treatment time and also increasing awareness for the parents who at times do not know if the child has a problem or in diagnosing certain very difficult cases.
Doctor, what kind of different braces are there? I believe children have a whole range and variety to choose from these days.
Absolutely. We're actually born in a very modern age now, and technology is changing so fast that we have a huge variety of braces now. We usually had the conventional metal braces, but now we have a wide variety of aesthetic braces or the ceramic brackets. So they reduce the sort of the metal look on the teeth. And we also have now the invisible braces. That is where the braces are not seen. And they are the braces from the inside. They're called the lingual braces. And we also have newer treatments like aligners where you just use removable trays, and they're called like the Invisalign. So there are really a huge variety of braces to suit different needs of the patients.
Doctor, how would you say technology has helped dentistry?
Oh, technology is really advancing so fast that we are finding it difficult to catch up with. Well, there's newer introduction of the CAD CAM. It's what we call the robotic aligners, where they prepare removable appliances and they can predict the treatment in the end. And what happens is we can show the patient how the teeth are going to look like when the treatment is going to be over. They don't have to wait 1.5 years or 2 years for the treatment to end to see what their teeth are going to look like. So they have a sort of a prediction, like a mock setup of their teeth, and they know what their smile is going to look like. So this is where technology comes in.
Exciting times we're living in.
Absolutely exciting times.
Doctor, is there an age limit? Is it ever too late to come to an orthodontist to fix your teeth?
It's never too late. We have right from teenagers to adult patients, and age is no bar. You know, you could have a sweet 16 patient or you could have a sweet 60 patient. You know, it just depends on the patient, how desperate they want to have a good smile. It is for their self-esteem, for their self-confidence, and age is absolutely no bar. We could do it for any age.
Doctor, so you're saying you've had patients who are, let's say, at the age of 55 and have done braces and it has helped them?
I've had grandmothers who, at the age of 55, wanted to have braces, and we successfully treated her, and she was very happy in the end, and she's busy flaunting her $1 million smile now.
Wow, that's so good to know, Doctor. Lots of hope out there for our viewers. Thank you so much for doing what you do, for bringing these lovely smiles to all our people in Kuwait. Thank you.
Thank you, my pleasure. Thank you.
We are in conversation with the Vice President of IDAK. Welcome to our show, ma'am.
Thank you so much for having us.
Doctor, I understand you're a periodontist. Could you tell our viewers what this actually is?
I'm glad you asked that question because a lot of people don't know what a periodontist is. A periodontist is actually a dentist who takes care of the structures in the perimeter of the tooth, around the tooth. So we're the ones who are responsible for your gums, and we're the guys who make your teeth and your smile look great. So that's what a periodontist does.
Well, thank you so much for that. And as a Vice President of IDAK, what activities does the Alliance do?
The Indian Dentists Alliance in Kuwait has been in existence since 2006. This is our decennial year. And we've been engaged in a wide variety of activities actually. We've been responsible for cultural activities, for social activities. We've held a few dental screening camps, dental education talks in schools. By our screening camps, we try to reach patients who are not able to come to the hospital, maybe because they're a little shy, they're not able to speak the language and get in touch with doctors. So it helps for us to be able to go down to them and to be able to speak to them, especially from the Southeast Asian communities. And we're able to maybe give them medications if we have something with us. And that is one set of activities that we do. We're also involved in scientific activities. We have scientific symposiums where we actually upgrade our information and our education. So it's open to Indian dentists and to the dental fraternity at large. So that's just some of the stuff that we've been doing, and there are lots of hopes and dreams that we have to do in the future.
So do you stay updated with technology and all of with your scientific symposiums?
We try to as much as possible. So we bring speakers who are orators par excellence. They're excellent clinicians and they're being and teaching themselves. So we try to get them maybe from India or maybe from abroad, wherever they are and whoever agrees to come and talk to us. And we take care that we bring specialists from different specialities. Dentistry is not just one subject. We have about 7 to 8 specialities. So we try to bring specialists from all of them.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you, Doctor. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you.
We are talking to the IDAKian of the Year, Dr. Roy Francis. Congratulations for tonight.
Thank you.
He's just won this award. Did you know was this a surprise for you too?
It was a surprise because last year for this award I was one of the committee members who selected it. That time it was Dr. Sudhir Walvekar. But this time I was unaware because that's a real surprise. And the good thing is, like, I received this award from the person who interviewed me to come to Kuwait. That is 20 years back. He was the person who took the interview back in India. And it was a shock for him also. He was showing that expression on his face that time, and he mentioned on the stage that I was the person who interviewed him and I am the person who is giving this award. Yes.
Life is a full circle indeed. So you've been a past president of IDAK. What other roles have you had in the past?
I was the president from 2014 to the period of 2 years, 2014 to 2016. And I took over the charge from Dr. John Joy. He was the president then. Then it was the main problem, like the issue was the bringing the people, like the IDAC, although we started in 2006 and it was there for a period of 4 years, then it was sleeping, like no activities are there. Then 2010, it again we started back, and slowly the main issue was to get the members into the, because more than approximately 300 Indians are working right now, and we have around 2075. When I was the president, we reached up to a 225 members mark, and before that it was 150, and when we started it was 100. So it's a steady progress.
So your task was primarily to bring a lot of members to the association?
No, it is a hard work. You cannot, I'm not only the person responsible, because we got a good team and young active people, and the total credit goes to them, because it's the relation between individual relation. So one person he can bring you, that was and as a council we were very cordial with everyone, we were very smooth, and we gave the responsibility, and we were not looking back. We trusted them completely so that they could do their work properly, and that attracted a lot of people. So that is one of the, and the other thing the first time we introduced a scientific symposium, that was in 2015. That was for the first time in the history of IDAC, and we had speakers we bought from India, highly qualified speakers, and it was in coordination with the Kuwait Dental Association Faculty of Dentistry, and we awarded the credit point, CMA credit point. That was a great achievement. From after that, we are getting the points, and the points, it is necessary for renewing our dental license in Kuwait. So more people are attracted, because this is one of the reasons also for people joining in bulk.
Thank you so much. This was the IDACian of the year. Thank you. Congratulations for your award tonight.
Thank you very much.
We are in conversation with Dr. Jijin Sam. He is the General Secretary of IDAK, and I would like to find out about the social services that IDAK does. Welcome to our show, Doctor.
Thank you for having us.
Doctor, could you tell us about the social services that you do being part of IDAK?
We do social services on different levels. For example, we have the dental screening camps, which we conduct probably every 2 months or so in collaboration with other associations and the Indian Dental Doctors Forum, the medical association. We hold it basically for the underprivileged society in Kuwait.